Hey everybody, a lot of you guys have been asking me how do I record and how do I play Fortnite on my laptop perfectly. Well, there are a few reasons. So let me tell you. One, I have a graphics card on my laptop. That's why it's a gaming laptop, so it runs perfectly. This is NVIDIA GeForce Experience. This makes Fortnite work better on my laptop. As you can see, this is my file explorer. And now you need to delete everything from it that isn't important. For example, if you have like some pictures that are not important or some documents that are not important, you have to delete them. That's what I do. And finally, reason number 3, I get more FPS and less ping because of these Fortnite settings. Now these are my settings. Let me show you. Let's put that right there, and as you can see, these are my settings. So window mode is window. Now these two are it's up to you. These choices, it doesn't really matter. Now what I have is VSync, which should be off, and frame rate limit, which is basically the FPS that should be depending on your depending on your PC or laptop or stuff. So mine are pretty high, so that's why I keep 200, sometimes 240. If you do not have a gaming laptop, keep it at 30 or 360 or 60. And if you have like a normal laptop, like a better laptop, you have to do like 120 FPS. And now if you have a gaming laptop, you can do 200 FPS or higher. Now, rendering mode should be performance lower graphical fidelity mode. Now, DirectX 11 reduces your FPS, and DirectX 12 reduces your FPS way more than DirectX 11. So that's why you have to put this on performance mode. It gives you more FPS and your game works smoothly. Now brightness you can adjust, but brightness takes your if you have a high brightness, it will take your battery faster, so you gotta make it a bit low than 100 or 100. That's all. These are colorblind settings. These free, it depends if you're colorblind or not. I'm not. Sometimes I used to use this one, but no, I now use the off one because my game lags a lot because of that. Colorblind strength is 5 for me. Okay. Now these settings. Now you need to pay attention on these settings. These are really important. Graphics quality, performance mode. This is 3D resolution should be 100%, and whatever this option is should be off. Meshes should be low. Textures low, and view distance either far or high, far or epic. Sorry. Show FPS. It depends. It depends if you want to see your FPS or not. I have it turned on, so yeah. Report performance stats. Now this, I don't really know what this does, but I disable it, so yeah. Now volume, these aren't really important at all, volume settings. But visualize sound should be on. All of them are up to you, but visualize sound effects should be on. Subtitle, okay. Then it's language and region. Now language is also up to you, and region for me is auto or Middle East. That's what my region is, because I get like low ping there. Now, so if you have high ping, you should probably change your server. For example, I used to do on NA East, but now I do on Middle East. So yeah, you need to change. If you're getting high ping, you need to change your region. That's all. Movement, toggle sprint is on. Course, auto open doors for controller it should be on, and for PC it's off. Mental activation is hold jump or hold jump like on the air. Sometimes if your spacebar doesn't double click, you could hold it so that you can mental. And hurdle activation for me it's forward, like hold forward or some sort. Now combat is hold to swap pickup off. Toggle targeting is off. Mic driven targeting on, and auto pickup weapons for PC it should be off, and for controller it should be on. Preferred item slots. So I prefer assault rifle or AR, shotgun, SMG, utility or mobility, and let's see, that's mobility, utility and consumable item. Now auto store consumables to the right is on for me. Building. Reset building choices should be on. Disable pre-edit option on. On or off. This is really up to you. If you want to make your build exactly like that, you can turn this off, or you can turn this on if you like me. Disable pre-edit option. Now this option is really just the edit option, but it comes before you place the build, so that the build stays like that. I have to turn off, on, but you can turn it off or on. It's up to you. Now turbo building should be on. If you're not having turbo building on, just turn on turbo building. Otherwise, you will not build well. I'm telling you. Auto confirm edit. It should be both. Tutorial, I don't really know what this does, and these are just all my settings. You can just copy them. If you have a graphics card, turn this on, and if you don't, you can turn it off. I haven't signed in yet, so I keep this off, but when I do, I will turn it on. Record replays. Now this is really important. Turn all of them off. And this one doesn't really matter, but turn all of them off. The reason is that when you turn on record replays, they record your gameplay and it will make it laggier. So turn them off, and these two you can turn them off. It's up to you. Now my reticle and damage feedback. Now reticle is on. Reticle ammo indicator is off. Damage numbers is list, of course, and reticle damage feedback is off. You can also make it hit only, which is the main one, but you can also turn it off like I have. Damage number scale, it's really up to you. If you want it low or high, I want to see how much I damage my opponent, so that's why I have it all high. HUD scale. What Fortnite prefer is 75 or lower. But I like my HUD scale when it's big, so yeah, I turned it off. Show spectator count. Now you can copy down all of these settings. Now net debug stats. This is to show your ping and stuff. If you want to see your ping, you can turn this on, and if you don't, you can turn it off. Now gyro options, I don't really know about this one, so let's leave it. And now these are pretty important. Now your x-axis sensitivity should be 28% and y-axis should be 20.1. Targeting sensitivity is 100%. Scope sensitivity is 100%. Building for me is 200% and editing for me is 125. You can change it if you want. Change these. Ignore controller input. Now if you have controller, you can turn this off and on. It's up to you, and this one I don't really know about, so yeah. Now use custom diagonals. I'm going to turn it on later, but for now I have it turned off. Mouse slide. Now these two are up to you, this is up to you, and these two are up to you, and also these two. Now these are my keybinds. I have really big real long keybinds, so yeah, let's just scroll through it really fast. Now the movement should be WASD space shift equals to and numlock control comma left click, right click, R E F 1 2 3 4 5 control Z X C V 6 left click, H Y right click, G control right click, left click, and communication is middle click. Yeah, now these are the important settings. Now these two are controller settings, which I don't really use controller, so I don't know anything about these settings. Yeah, so I hope this video helped you out if you're gaming on a laptop and you really like Fortnite and you want to install Fortnite. And be sure to answer me any questions if you have any questions. Be sure to ask me any questions if you have down below in the comments. And I will see all of you in the next video.